Okay, so story time about how my best friend actually had a crush on me. I have a best friend. We're going to call her Spaghetti because she loves spaghetti. Anyways, I found out that Spaghetti was actually lesbian a few months after being her friend. Of course I was all nice about it because she was my best friend. I was straight at the time, and I still am, but that's besides the point. Spaghetti was always inviting me to her house after she told me she was lesbian. I didn't find it strange until after a few more months of being her friend. One day when I was at her house, I got a text from one of my friends who was also Spaghetti's friend. They told me not to hang with Spaghetti anymore because she had a crush on me. At first I didn't believe it, but then I remembered she is lesbian and it became more believable. I still didn't want to stop being friends with her, so I just ignored the text. Things didn't start to get weird until after a few days. Sometimes she would try to hold my hand and stuff, but I completely ignored it. It wasn't until one day when she invited me to eat dinner at Burger King. I loved Burger King, so of course I went. She offered to pay for my meal too. After we got our meal and our drinks, Spaghetti was asking me things that are too personal for me to get into. I was kind of uncomfortable with her asking me such personal questions that I told her I had to go and called my mum. My mum told me she would pick me up and I felt a little better. The Burger King was about 10 minutes away from our house. As I was waiting for my mum, Spaghetti was getting really close to me and I felt uncomfortable. I kept backing up away from her, not making it too obvious because I felt kind of bad. Then, she leaned in for a kiss. I was so done with this that I told her to stop and I threatened to not be her friend anymore. My mum then picked me up and we haven't talked since.